Guys, how's it going? Doing an update. Got the garage closed because it is freezing outside. Very cold. Got the Mr. Heater Buddy on. Throws some nice radiant heat. All the heat's pretty much going up and through the vents and out, but it's still nice to have. Powerwall, still okay. Main battery bank, doing amazing like always. Inverter still broken. They're sending those parts in. I'm gonna try replacing these two boards, but I got some good news. They sent the new inverter. It came in the mail today, and I've already, before even plugging it in, I opened it up. Got it sitting on my bandsaw. It's a cheapy Ryobi. Because they told me that they upgraded something in here that would help me. And what I see that they did, they have two temperature sensors now. They have one on this heatsink and one on this heatsink. And they actually do have a temperature overheat sensor on this one. But the problem with the way I mounted it is this is up, this is down. So I think I'm going to switch that around this time. Even though the fans blow out, so it would be better theoretically if I put it up where, like I had it before, where the fans are pointing up, so that the fans do not have to fight the natural way the heat likes to flow. But that's okay. The overload sensor is on the front of this unit. Same with this one. It's right here. And this one has, the old unit has one thermostat control module, whatever this is, but this one doesn't even have the plug. It looks like they completely modified the board to get this plug on there. I don't know, I'm gonna look right there. Let's see. That is, yeah, see, it's like right where this it's in there somewhere. Very interesting. Anything else? Yeah, see this board is different on this one. It's smaller, and they put it on both sides. It's double. It's very interesting. This is a very new updated unit. Looks like these are also different. No. It's actually fairly similar. No, they are different. They got a few modifications. It looks like so. It does look like they are improving these inverters when problems arise. I'm gonna try replacing this because all these have been replaced now. So if I get these two, I could have another working unit. But everything looks good inside. I'm happy with this. I would have liked. The only thing that I think would improve this is if they had one of these maybe in the middle here, but I believe if I put this up, facing up, or even flat the way it is, I believe it'll work fine. It's just the way I orientated it. I believe this was getting hot last because heat was rising. There's only a few MOSFETs over here that's heating this up. And then they have all of this, and the heat's rising from these ones past these. The fans weren't turning on because this side was still cool because I have it in minus conditions. As you can see my breath. But yeah, I'm very excited to get my new unit. And thank you very much to the company that did in fact warranty this. Appreciate, guys. And very happy with it. I was happy with the old one. It's too bad that the fans weren't turning on and it overheated, but they did replace the unit. They didn't even expect the old one back. They just sent a new one in. Very happy with this. And yeah, I can't wait to put it on the wall and see how everything works out. All right. Back in business, successfully hooked up, orientated it the other way, which is a pain because I can't see the voltage without doing this. But it looks like 65.4 volts, 124 on the output. This thing looks great. So this is running my office inside. Let's see what it's taking right now. It's only taking 50 watts. That says 12.4 volts. Actual voltage is 12.7. So let's shut that down. And moment of truth, guys. Let's see here. It just barely reaches. Why is this not reaching? That's it. There's just no more. Okay. Don't want that to pull out, but okay. It's all good to go. Look at that. And the inverter is working. The inverter itself is cold just like it is out here. It just came off the truck. So still very cold. That's what we're pulling. What about the battery voltage? 65.2? I think that's what it says. I'm gonna have to put a little mirror here now so I can read it, but it doesn't matter. I gotta move all this crap soon. I don't have too much longer till I'm moving. The house is now sold. Buying my parents' house. So, yes, this is all temporary. I'm gonna have to take that all apart, which I'm not really looking forward to, but whatever. Just gotta be very careful with the high voltage. That's one thing I like about 12 volts. Simple. 60 volts, you gotta be a lot more careful. Especially because you'll fry these BMS boards pretty easily. But I'm very happy to have this thing back. Very happy with the company sent it. But it does seem to be working just fine. 60 hertz. Power factor is 71%. 1 amp. 127 on the volts. They do run the voltage a little high, but that could also be because I'm putting a little bit of extra power into it, which is fine. More is better than not enough, as long as you're not going over 140. So yeah, some things will actually work better at a higher voltage, but not everything. Yeah, very excited. Now, I don't want to stress test this thing hard at first. I want to just do everything little bit by little bit, but eventually I'll be running pretty much what I was running before, because it shouldn't have gone if the fans are working, but we're going to play. All right, so at this test, we're not running this on high. I just want to get the unit warm, make sure the fans are working. So I'm going to turn this on low. This is only going to be a 750 watt load plus whatever's in the house. So 850 watt load, which should be super easy for this inverter. Super easy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch. So 100 watts inside. Oh, that's the volt amps. Okay. Volts there. So this is the heater with the fan on. Okay, and heater with the heat on. Wow, that does not fluctuate hardly at all. That's amazing. And if it does fluctuate, it's very, very little. What's this saying? Wow, this unit's amazing. It's actually a lot better than this unit. This unit right here, when I turned the load on and like this, it would instantly dip down to about 110 volts. So this unit itself is an improved model. I'm very happy with it. Okay, very good. Oops, there we go. Make sure that stays on. Okay, so staying at about 120 volts. Now I'm just gonna monitor this thing, make sure it's not getting hot. If I feel any type of heat coming out of the top here and the fans aren't turning on, I'm going to shut it down, because I do not want this overheating this time, because there's no way they'll send me another one. And yeah, I believe this is going to be a good working unit. Definitely know what to watch out for now, and I hope you guys do too. 64.3 volts. Looks like these held the charge just fine. I haven't charged them since it broke. I took the solar panels off. It's still not on. I'll be running a wire from that charge controller panel side over. I'll be shutting the charge controller off. And yeah, awesome. Popping out the heat. Feels pretty good. Everything's working fine. I'll update you guys if anything happens and if the fans turn on. I can already feel the unit. It's still really cold to the touch, but I think it's warmer than it was, so awesome. So I've run this test for a while. This unit, I thought it was getting warmer, but it's not. It's not even getting warm at all. Still sitting at 122 volts, 63.6 volts. So it's about a 850 watt load. I'm about to add another 700 watts to it. I'm going to keep a very close eye on this. I'm actually going to use this as my stool. There we go. Now I can see this quite well. Keep a very close eye on this. We're going to go to 1500 watts now because this thing is not getting warmer. Oh, I switched it over and look at that. Didn't even drop in voltage. Wow. This unit, this is like the 12 volt model that I have. It is much, much better. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that thing was kind of weird from the start. I don't know. But, wow. This one seems to be much better unit, and it's not making this weird, like it's trying really hard. Like the other one was making like this buzzing sound on the inside. As soon as I put like 1500 watt load on it like this and run in the house, it would buzz. This one's not buzzing. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Someone's calling me. Yeah, so this one doesn't seem to be making any of that sound. So I'm wondering if it had a funky MOSFET or something. It's definitely not making any of that loud buzzing noise that it used to make. That's awesome. Nothing's warm. Everything's nice and cool. Still at 122 volts. Pumping out some heat. I'm gonna watch this very closely. If I can feel heat coming out like I did the other one, I'm gonna shut it off immediately. But I can't feel any as of now. And hopefully these fans kick in. Okay, so I got the heat gun out. This is in Celsius. Come on. Let's see. 200 Fahrenheit on that heater. And 66 Fahrenheit. What is this? It's saying air because the unit itself is a little cold. And the battery's dead apparently. Oh, that's definitely part of it. 16.8, 17. This is all in Celsius. Doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's colder than that. I wonder if it's because it's the battery's going dead. It's definitely got different temperatures going on though. So nothing's warm yet. Things working great. And I'll keep you guys updated. Success! Even with the unit being cold, the fans have turned on. They're blowing out cold air. It's not even that hot. I think they set this to trigger a lot sooner. And the fans are running a lot higher than the older unit was. Like these are running full. And I don't think the other ones were. I'll have to go back and watch one of my videos. But that's awesome. Wow. A lot more confidence in this unit. I'm very happy with it. And that is about after, I don't even know. Let's see, how long has this been running? It's after 20 minutes of testing. Okay. Awesome. So it works. Fans work. I'm gonna turn this off completely. And they turned off immediately. I don't know if that was coincidence or not. Must have been coincidence. Awesome. So it is working very good. Looks like they worked out any quirks that there was in this unit. Okay, sweet. So I'm going to use this like I always did as my power wall. I am now sitting at 62.9 volts. And that is just going to run my office space. And it's got 470 watts of solar to charge during the day. And we'll see how that works. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy these updates. And there will be more updates about this inverter. Still want to get this one working if possible. Starting by replacing these boards. If that doesn't work, I'm going to see if they'll send me this board. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue or if I want to get into replacing anything else. But all I can see that would have gone because it was working. And I touched something here and between the static electricity in my body, it fried something again. That's what I believe. So I had it fixed with just the MOSFETs, and then I wrecked it. I was testing it. I was just touching things here and there to see what was getting hot, and by doing this I got a little bit of a zap, like just a split second. So I don't know if it was static or if it was coming from the inverter itself, but then that's when it stopped working. So I'm hoping it's one of these boards with some actual circuitry on it. Let's focus in here. And so they're sending me these real cheap for 15 bucks. They're sending me these. So very happy. Definitely a company that will work with you to try and get it working again as well. And yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.